My cousin Jade falsely accused me of sexual assault, and my family believed her. This led to a complete breakdown of my relationships with them. Jade is my uncle's daughter, and we used to be close as kids. However, as we grew up, we drifted apart. My uncle was a single father who dedicated his life to raising Jade. After Jade turned 18, she wanted to continue her education, but her father told her he could no longer pay for it, as he needed to save for his own retirement. This caused a lot of conflict between them. Jade would often vent to my mother about these disagreements, and she became quite sympathetic to her. I disagreed with my mother's opinion, but I never said anything because Jade would only talk to my mother, not me. One day, Jade came to our house unannounced while my parents were out. She was upset about another argument with her father and started ranting to me. I tried to reason with her, pointing out that her father had done everything for her, and it was time for her to be independent and responsible for her own education. Jade was not receptive to this. She became angry, called me names, and ran out of the house crying. The next day, she accused me of sexual assault. My family, including my parents, immediately believed her. They refused to listen to my side of the story, treated me like a criminal, and begged Jade and my uncle not to report me to the police. My parents even went so far as to promise Jade and my uncle that they would send me away so she wouldn't have to see me. They also agreed to give Jade the college fund that was originally intended for me. I was forced to move in with my great-uncle, who was the least liked family member, and had no contact with my family or friends for 3 years. While I was struggling to adapt to my new life, Jade continued to enjoy the benefits of my family's support. She even used the money they gave her to continue her education, further fueling my anger and resentment. I had to find a job to support myself. After a few weeks of searching, I was able to find work as a warehouse worker. Although the job was physically demanding and poorly paid, it allowed me to move out of my great-uncle's house and find a place to live with other young people who were also struggling financially. We became close friends and supported each other. Over the past 3 years, I have worked hard to make a good life for myself. I've changed jobs several times, saved money, and am now working in sales. I'm even considering applying to college again. Recently, my father reached out to me via email. He apologized for everything that had happened and asked for my address and contact information. He explained that Jade had finally admitted the truth about her false accusation. Although I am angry and hurt by what happened, I am also relieved that the truth has finally come out. It will be difficult to rebuild the trust that was broken, but I am hopeful that I can eventually move on from this painful experience. The author recounts a difficult experience involving their cousin Jade, who lied about the author to their parents, leading to the author being kicked out of their home and forced to sever ties with friends and family. The author was also cut off from their college fund, which Jade squandered on travel and luxurious living. Despite the author's difficult situation, Jade later developed pancreatic cancer. The author received an email from their father confirming Jade's lies, leading to the author's decision to tell their friends the truth about the situation and contemplate getting back in touch with their parents. The friends were shocked and advised the author to speak out about what happened, prompting the author to confront their parents about Jade's dishonesty. The author's parents pleaded with the author not to expose Jade, fearing it would damage her reputation. Despite their pleas, the author ultimately decided to post about their experience on social media, revealing the truth to everyone. This decision led to an outpouring of support from friends and relatives who had previously been kept in the dark about the author's situation due to their parents' interference. The author's parents were disappointed in their actions, but the author felt vindicated and no longer felt pressured to reconcile with them. The author then decided to visit their friends and family, experiencing overwhelming joy and support. They were also pleased to learn that their relatives had severed ties with Jade and the author's parents. The author concludes by expressing gratitude for the genuine support they received from their friends and family, recognizing their true value in comparison to their own family.